Hello, I hope everyone's healthy and happy, and welcome to our next video message. It's Mr. Murphy.
And Mr. Varlamos.
So we have a couple of announcements for you. We wanted to keep you up to date on some activities here at the high school in a fun way, just like we started last year. So the first thing we want to talk about is Spirit Week. Woohoo! Spirit Week, it's upon us. We are going to be having 2 weeks of Spirit Week to help with the hybrid schedule so that everybody can participate in it. It's going to be from October 19th to October 30th.
So we start Monday with Pajama Day. And then we have 2 days of Disney on Tuesday, Disney on Wednesday, then class shirts Thursday and Friday. Another Pajama Day on the 26th, followed by Jersey Day. And then if one Halloween wasn't enough, we are going to have 2 Halloween days.
2 Halloween
Thursday
days.
and Friday of next week. Next week, the following week.
And we're going to culminate that with on October 30th at 7 p.m., we are going to have a socially distanced, safe drive-in movie theater showing a movie. Can't tell you what, it's a surprise, but we're going to have it on the big drive-in theater screen that we utilized last year for our senior VY. So we hope tickets are $5 each student. We're hoping to see lots of students there, especially our seniors, to be able to participate in it.
So just a note on the PSAT, the B students in 11th grade and select 10th graders took the PSAT earlier this week. Tomorrow, the 17th, our all virtual kids will sit for the PSAT. And then on the 29th, our A students will sit for the PSAT. So we have a whole month of PSATs, but we're getting everybody in there and they're doing a good job with it.
And it's important, especially our 11th graders taking the PSAT. Make sure you take it seriously. This helps with National Merit Scholarship. It opens doors to many scholarship opportunities. So please make sure you're taking this exam seriously.
And more on academics, the closing of the first quarter marking period is November 9th.
And that's important too, because you may have received a letter from myself or some of your teachers outlining what's important in terms of making sure, although we're in a hybrid model and although half the time or some of us all the time are virtual, it's important that we're taking our studies seriously. We're making sure we're logging on, doing the classwork, as well as doing the assignments that are posted in either the teacher's Google site or in Google Classroom. Also, not last and certainly not least is there was a letter that's going out to talk about something, especially to the end of the first marking quarter, and that's the use of cameras and our Chromebooks. So every student has a one-to-one Chromebook. It's important that we utilize these Chromebooks within our studies. This helps us to monitor what sites students are going on. So we're encouraging parents to please talk with your child about using the district equipment that was provided to all students with Chromebooks. Another thing also is our cameras. So in order to ensure that all students are engaged and active within their lessons, we're requiring that cameras be on. No longer can there be a photo because we don't know what they're doing. We want to make sure, teachers want to make sure that they're paying attention to the material that's being presented on a daily basis. And this makes it even more important because if they're on the screen and they're watching, we know that they're at least listening and active in the conversation. And we're a little more comfortable with this because now Google has come up with some additions that allows you to blur out your background. So if there was for fear that you didn't want to show the inside of your house or the inside of your child's bedroom, this blur function allows only the student's face and to be shown in the Google Meet.
A couple of other items, 9th, 10th, and 11th grade parents. Undergrad photo makeups are on November 2nd. Now, it's important that all students sit for their portrait photos. We do use them to update our ID and our data management systems. Plus, you can order photos. So anybody who did not sit already earlier in the year, I sent a Google form to your child's SHUFSD email account. They're to log on, book an appointment for November 2nd. We go all the way till 6 p.m. for those all virtual students if they want to come in as well. So please remind your child to take a look at the Google form that was sent by me, Mr. Varlamos, to their South Huntington account and sign up for an undergraduate portrait makeup. One other thing. I don't know how many of you know, but 7:30 every morning we do announcements here at the high school. Those announcements are posted on our Google website under daily announcements. I encourage everyone to visit this site daily. This is where you'll see Google Meet sites for clubs and activities. This is where you'll see college visits for seniors that they might want to take advantage of. You'll see basically everything that's going on in our building on the daily announcements, and they do get updated every day. So I encourage everybody to go to the Google site, click under daily announcements, and check that out every so often.
And while we're in a hybrid model, the importance of myself, Mr. Varlamos, the teachers, everyone here at Walt Whitman High School is trying to make sure that your child's high school experience is or as normal as possible, that they're being able to be active within clubs and activities. They're getting the services that we want to provide to them, especially with college planning and acceptance. We're trying everything we can to make sure, although we can't have them here every day, that they're involved every day. So it's important that you talk with your child, talk about the clubs and activities, make sure they're actively engaged, not only in the classroom, but outside of the classroom here at Walt Whitman High School, because that's what's going to make their experience that much better. So on behalf of myself and Mr. Vilamos, we hope to see your kids rooting and having spirit during our Spirit Weeks, whether they're virtual or hybrid, and we're looking forward to seeing you in the near future.
Have a great
day.
weekend.